guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a new video for you guys, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I got this no makeup look. A makeup look that actually takes about 5 to 10 minutes, so it's really good if you're always on the run, or if you just don't want to put a full glam on but you still want to look kind of like put together, you know what I mean? So if you guys want to see how I got this no makeup look, then please stay tuned and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and Twitter. Turn on your post notifications, follow me on TikTok, and let's get right into the video. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is do my eyebrows, and when I do this simple like no makeup look, I don't fill in my eyebrows. I actually will use one of these, and it doesn't have to be this brand obviously if you're gonna recreate this simple makeup look, but I use the It Cosmetics Brow Power Filler, and this has tinted, it's a tinted brow gel. This one is in Universal Taupe. I find that my eyebrows are already really dark, so if I were to use, like, which I have used, the other colors like the auburn or the brunette or whatever it is, they just look too intense for, like, especially like a no makeup look. So that's why most of the time I don't even fill in my eyebrows anyway, or I'll go in with the clear one. Today I'm feeling like the actual brow filler, so I'm just gonna take this and I'm gonna use it really lightly on my eyebrows, just to kind of give the illusion that they're filled in, but also just to set them into place. I'm gonna just kind of wipe around it with my finger just to make sure it's nice and clean. Sometimes I will go in and clean around the edges even if I'm not fully filling them in, because it just gives them like a sharper look, but lately I haven't been, so I'm just gonna do what I've been doing lately, and lately I haven't been doing that. So that is my really quick brow routine, honestly. Like, that is it for this look. That's all I do to my eyebrows. Over here, like this eyebrow, I think I messed it up last time I was plucking it. I'm not gonna lie, but no biggie. This is for like if you're really trying to get out the door really fast, or you just don't care. Okay, for my no makeup look, I also don't use any foundation. So I recently got these concealers in the mail. I don't know if I shared that with you guys, but these are the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Full Wear More Than Concealer is called. And these are two different shades. So the lighter one is 360 in Cashmere, and then the darker one is 365 in Cashew. I use a little bit of both of these. So the lighter one, I go in under my under my eyes, just a little bit, and all the places that I would normally highlight, I'll just do a little bit. And then I use the slightly darker one to cover up like all my red spots, which lately my skin has been acting up because honestly it's my fault. I haven't been taking too much care of it, but it's okay. This concealer has really great coverage, so that's why it kind of serves as like a foundation. And then I'm gonna take my damped beauty sponge and just start kind of like blending that out. Sometimes, like in the past, what I'll do, if I would start feeling like insecure because I got so used to wearing so much makeup, I just take makeup breaks. I haven't been able to do that because I am always creating content, so I haven't been able to really take makeup breaks. So instead of taking like actual breaks, I'll just use less makeup. I'll do this look because since it's just a little bit of makeup, it allows my natural beauty to come through, and it doesn't just cover me up completely. So yeah, I mean, I think it's important for us to remember what we look like and feel comfortable in what we actually look like on a regular. But you see how good that concealer is? It honestly gets better if you let it sit longer, but because this is like a quick makeup look and stuff, I don't stress that part. When I'm doing a full face, I let it sit a lot longer. Just lightly pass it around my actual eyelid, and then I just kind of try to blend everything together with my little beauty sponge here. It's gonna be a really light coverage, so this is not for those of you that really love a full coverage glam all the time. This is if you really just want to like enhance what you already have kind of thing. Like it really is a no makeup look. Like it kind of would look like you have almost no makeup on, but you are covering like a little bit of like the imperfections. And I've been doing this look a lot actually, like for my mukbangs and stuff. Like if I have no other content to film and I'm gonna film like some videos for you guys, this is the makeup look that I've been going towards. It requires a little effort. On a regular day, you guys, I don't even wear makeup. So on camera, because of the bright lights and everything, like I have some discoloration on my eyelid. Like it looks kind of yellowish. I have some dark circles. And then like my marks and stuff, like it just looks 20 times enhanced on camera. So it just, you know, that kind of just doesn't look good in my opinion, like for me. So that's why I like to put at least some makeup on. So I let this concealer dry a little bit too much around here. So it looks a little patchy, but honestly it's not gonna matter because we are gonna, actually I really don't like that. So I'm gonna, I'm gonna use a little bit of the lighter concealer just to cover up these marks, because the darker concealer, well, it was just on this side, so I don't know why I did that, but whatever. So now I'm gonna use my L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour Fresh Wear Foundation in a powder. And I also have 2 shades for this. I feel like you guys have been seeing me use these. I honestly love them. I still use the L'Oreal True Match Foundation. If you guys have been watching my videos, I still use that one faithfully. And I also used to use their L'Oreal True Match powder foundation. I used to use my shade, so in W6, and well, one I used to be W6, and I used to use the one in Cocoa. I forgot what number it is. I think it's like 8, but I used to use that one as bronzer. But anyways, I'm in love with these as well. It kind of reminds me of the same formula. I think these are a little bit more like smooth than the True Match. But the 2 shades that I have, the lighter shade that I have is in 180 Linen, and then the darker shade that I have is 220 Sand Sable. So I use the Linen to go all over my face, and I've been using it with my sponge actually, and I just do this and start patting it into my skin, and it gives me that extra coverage, and it also kind of just sets all of that concealer that I put on my skin. After I use this one, now I actually use a brush. So I hope my brushes are actually dry because I just washed them yesterday. Yes, I'm gonna use the darker shade as like a bronzer kind of color because it is almost like my shade, but it has it's a little darker. It's just a little darker. I don't think you can even tell the difference on camera. So I just use it to add a little bit of color back into my skin because it's like the 180 is like my perfect shade, but at the same time I feel like it kind of gives me a ghost face. Depending on how I feel, I feel like if this gives me enough color, then I'll leave it alone. If it doesn't, which most of the time it kind of doesn't, I'll go in with my Kokie powder contour palette and just use a little bit of that middle shade. I wouldn't go full-blown contour when I'm doing this no makeup look though. I tried to keep it very light, just kind of make it like a little bronzed moment, nothing too serious. Ooh, why do I look so like, I hope I don't look as like pale as I'm looking in the viewfinder on camera. Whenever I feel like it just got a little bit out of hand, I'll just go back with my beauty blender. That's the beauty of using a beauty blender for your powder. So now all I'm gonna do is put a little bit of blush. I feel like when you're doing this no makeup look, you definitely want to add some blush because I feel like because you put on the powder foundation, you're gonna just look really flat. So the more color you add to your face is gonna kind of seem like you have nothing, like no base on. But it's really just a little bit of everything, like not too much of anything. Seriously, like that's it. See, cheekbones are a little bit defined. You have the little rosy cheeks, which I tend to have anyway without even doing this, but oh, and for blush, I used the Bye Bye Pores Je ne sais quoi blush from It Cosmetics, and then the L'Oreal Paradise Enchanted in 192 Just Curious. Okay, so now for my lashes, which I've actually gotten some questions on. I don't put false lashes on when I'm doing a no makeup look. It kind of defeats the purpose. So all I do is I take my lash curler and I'll curl my lashes. Sometimes I don't even do this. But if I'm feeling like I really am trying to make my lashes stand out, then I'll do it. And then I use a mixture of the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Primer. I know this whole makeup look is basically like L'Oreal, but I get a lot of PR from L'Oreal, and this is what I use. I'm just being honest here. This is not sponsored or anything. I just get PR from them and from It Cosmetics, so I just use what I get instead of like just letting it go to waste. But anyway, so I use the Voluminous Lash Paradise base, and this is like a primer for your lashes, and then I also use the mascara. So I'm gonna use the primer, and this is just gonna help your lashes get more volume, and it's also gonna help the mascara stick to your eyelashes as well. It gives you a lot of volume and length, I'll say that. I always get questions when I have this on. It's like, oh my god, what lashes do you have on? And I'm like, these are my lashes actually. And I feel like the way you apply your primer has a lot to do with how your lashes are gonna end up. So you wanna make sure you're not letting it get too clumpy, making sure that they're primed like really good. And just for the sake of the video, because I really want you guys to see the effect, I'm only gonna do these lashes and then I'm gonna do these ones. In the meantime, because I'm done with all my powder, I'm gonna go back to my eyebrows and just touch it up. So I'm gonna use the clear one now because I feel like they got a little bit muted out. And I also don't wanna make it too dark because now, because I already used the brow filler, if I were to use more brow filler, it's probably just gonna make it look too dark because it's gonna grab onto the filler that's already there. You know what I mean? The product that's already there. So I'm just gonna use the clear one and just really brush my hair, my brow hairs up and into place. Now I may or may not use some bronzer in my like eyelids. I'm not gonna do it today. I don't feel like I want to do it today. Most of the time I don't. And I may or may not use highlighter. For the sake of this video, I'm gonna use a little bit of highlight. And I'm just gonna use it on my fingers, and the highlight that I'm using is from Morphe, and it's a collaboration with Bretman Rock, and this is Babe in Paradise, and these are the two that I use up here. So I'm just gonna take my index finger, my middle finger, and I'm just gonna apply that on the highest points of my cheekbones. Can I speak? And that's it. And I'm gonna do the same thing over here. I'm also going to do my inner tear duct with my fingers. Sometimes I really don't even use highlight, you guys. And I think I haven't been using highlight, but whatever. For the sake of this video, because I feel like it's an important part. That's it. All right, so let's put mascara on. Sometimes I wait for this to fully dry. Other times I just go in. All right, you guys, I'm gonna add another coat. I just wanted to move in close so you guys can see. These are my natural lashes with just using the Lash Paradise base and mascara. This is without it, but it's curled. These are curled, but it has nothing. I usually add 2 coats of mascara, so I'm gonna add my second coat now. And there it is. Okay, so now I'm just gonna do the other lashes, and then I'm gonna apply a little bit of mascara to my bottom lashes, and I'll be right back. But for my lips, again, it depends on the feeling, but I'll either just keep them normal without anything on it, which this is just my Kiehl's lip balm. And if not, I'll see myself grabbing for either one. Either the Carly Bible and Il Makiage collab in Bible, or the MAC Cosmetics Whirl Lip Pencil. I'm gonna use the Il Makiage one. So I'm just gonna take off the lip balm, and I don't overline too much when I have a no makeup look. I kind of try to just keep it normal. I'll just like really rub it in, and then I'll go in and actually fill in my lips with the same lip liner. For lips, this is really key for like that no makeup look, because lip liners stay on your lips for so long. I guess depending on what kind of lip liner it is as well, but They stay on your lips for a long time, so if you're not going to be using lipstick or anything, which for the no makeup makeup look, I don't use lipstick, having a lip liner as a base is really going to be good, because then you could just throw your chapstick on or whatever, a gloss on, and you're fine. Like, lip liner mostly stays for the entire day. At least when I use any of these two, they do. So I like wearing a gloss, especially now in the winter months. My lips get really, really chappy and dry, even if I take care of them as much as I do. They just do. So I've been using these Lancome lip glosses, because if you guys seen a bunch of videos ago, they sent me like this, their whole lip gloss collection actually, and I love these. Big hit. And this is an ultra shiny hydrating lip gloss, and it is really hydrating. It's not sticky. It stays on your lips like all day, and I like this one because it's a mauve color and it kind of matches any one of these lip liners, so I typically go for this one a lot. Boom. Last but not least, I'm just gonna plump my lashes one more time. Also, when you're using a lash curler after you use your mascara, you definitely want to be careful, because depending on how much drying time you had, it can still be really sticky. Like for me, it was still a little bit sticky, and then when you're pulling, you're gonna be pulling your lashes, so be very careful. But that is pretty much it. This is how I get my no makeup makeup look, the look that you guys have been seeing a lot actually. If I weren't on camera, I would get this done in like 5 to 10 minutes, but since I was talking you guys through it and I was just talking, it took longer, but it only took about 20 minutes or so, 25 minutes. And again, I also got distracted on my phone and stuff, so there's also that. But that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys want more videos like this, let me know in the comments down below, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and Twitter. Turn on your post notifications, follow me on TikTok, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.